animals that look alike but aren't.
Both jaguars and leopards are large spotted cats with many similarities, which is why people constantly mix them up.
Both belong to the genus Panthera and are closely related big cats.
A jaguar is stockier and bulkier overall. It also has a shorter tail relative to their body. The most obvious features are the rosettes. Jaguars' rosettes are larger and often contain one or more black dots in the center. They are also exclusive to the Americas, as they are mostly seen in the Amazon rainforests and the pantanal wetlands of South America, with Brazil being the largest population, holding approximately half of all wild jaguars. Leopards, on the other hand, have a slimmer body, longer legs, and a more graceful appearance. Their rosettes are smaller and tightly packed and has no spots in the middle. They also have a longer, slimmer tail that helps them maintain balance while climbing and moving along branches. Leopards are among the most adaptable big cats globally, thriving in environments that range from dense tropical rainforests and arid deserts to savannas and grasslands across Asia and Africa.
Elk and moose. Moose are the largest member of the deer family. An adult male moose can stand at 7 feet tall of the shoulders and weigh up to 1,200 pounds. They have a massive body covered in thick fur with a pronounced hump right above the shoulders. They have really long, double-hooved legs, evolved from moving through deep snow, wetlands, and rough terrains. They have a long, drooping nose and have a flap of furry skin hanging under their neck called a bell or a dewlap. They have big, oval-shaped ears that sits right behind their enormous antlers that are broad and paddle-shaped. These type of antlers are called palmate antlers. They can also be up to 6 feet wide.
Elk are the second largest members of the deer family. An adult male elk can stand up to 5 feet tall at the shoulders and weigh up to 1,100 pounds. They have a large body covered in thick fur, with a mane of longer hair running along the neck and a short tail. They have long, slender, double-hooved legs built to travel great distances across forests, mountains, and open grasslands. They have a long snout with a narrow muzzle. They have big, oval-shaped ears that sit just behind their antlers, which are long, sweeping, and heavily branched. Elk antlers are made up of multiple pointed tines extending from a central beam.
Brown bears and black bears. Brown bears are among the largest land predators in the world. An adult male brown bear can stand up to 4.5 feet tall at the shoulders and weigh anywhere from 400 to more than 1,500 pounds. They have a massive, heavily built body covered in thick fur that ranges in color from light blonde to dark brown. One of their most distinctive features is a large hump of muscle above the shoulders. Their paws are equipped with long, straight claws that can reach up to 4 inches in length. Their tail is very short and mostly hidden beneath their dense coat. Their head is broad, with a slightly concave or dished facial profile, a long muzzle, and a large nose with an exceptional sense of smell. Brown bears have relatively small, rounded ears that appear less prominent because of their bulky head and thick fur.
Black bears are among the most widespread members of the bear family in North America. An adult male black bear can stand about 3 feet tall at the shoulders and weigh anywhere from 200 to over 600 pounds, although exceptionally large individuals may exceed 700 pounds. Despite being called black bears, they have a compact, muscular body covered in thick fur that ranges in color from black to brown, cinnamon, and even blonde in some populations. They have relatively long legs adapted for climbing, running, and moving through forests, mountains, swamps, and rugged terrain. Their paws are equipped with curved claws that are well suited for climbing trees, tearing apart logs, and digging for roots and insects. Unlike brown bears, black bears lack a pronounced shoulder hump, giving them a smoother, more evenly proportioned silhouette. Their tail is short and mostly concealed beneath their thick fur. Their head is rounded with a straight facial profile, a short muzzle, and a broad nose with an excellent sense of smell. They have large, rounded ears that sit high on the head and appear more prominent than those of brown bears. Falcons are medium-sized birds of prey known for their sleek, streamlined appearance. An adult falcon can range from about 10 to 25 inches in length and have a wingspan of up to 4 feet. They have a slender, aerodynamic body covered in dense feathers. Their plumage often consists of gray, brown, black, and white coloration, frequently arranged in contrasting patterns. The chest and underside may be plain, spotted, or barred depending on the species. Falcons have long, narrow, pointed wings that give them a sharp, angular silhouette in flight. Their tail is relatively short and slim compared to many other birds of prey. Falcons have long, powerful toes armed with sharp, curved talons. They have a rounded head with large, forward-facing eyes. Many species display a distinctive dark marking beneath each eye known as a malar stripe. Their beak is short, strongly hooked, and features a noticeable notch near the tip called a tomial tooth. Hawk. Depending on the species, an adult hawk can range from 12 to over 28 inches in length, with wingspans reaching more than 5 feet in larger species. They have a broad, muscular body covered in dense feathers. Their plumage varies widely, but commonly includes shades of brown, gray, reddish-brown, and white. Many hawks have striped or spotted chests, dark bands across the wings and tail, and lighter markings around the face. Their wings are generally broad and rounded, giving them a wider, more powerful appearance than falcons. Their tails are often longer and wider, marked with several dark horizontal bands. Hawks have thick, powerful, waxy yellow legs and large feet equipped with sharp, curved talons. Their head is broad with a strongly hooked beak. Hawks have large, forward-facing eyes that give them a keen, alert expression. Unlike falcons, hawks lack a tomial tooth.
Crocodiles and alligators are by far the hardest to distinguish on this list. A crocodile has a super long body with an average length of 3 to 5 meters. Its long tail usually makes up about 45 to 50% of its length. Its entire body is covered in thick, bony scales called scutes. Most crocodiles are olive green, grayish green, dark brown, or nearly black on top. Their underside is much lighter, usually cream, yellow, or pale gray. Crocodiles have powerful short legs that projects from the sides of their bodies. The front legs have 5 clawed toes, while the back legs only have 4 but semi-webbed toes. Crocodile heads are long and narrow, with their snouts coming to a V shape at the front. Their nose and eyes are placed on top of their skulls for better visibility when submerged underwater. Crocodile's ears are a flap, sitting right behind their eyes. When its mouth is closed, both its 4th tooth from the upper and lower jaws are visible on the sides. Crocodiles are also seen in more diverse regions from rivers, lakes, wetlands, marshes, swamps, mangrove forests, estuaries, and coastal areas across Africa, Asia, Australia, North America, Central America, and South America. An alligator's body is shorter overall, and its size varies far more by species than a crocodile's does. American alligators average around 3 to 4 meters, while the Chinese alligator, the only other living species, tops out closer to 1.5 to 2 meters. Its tail makes up roughly the same proportion of its length as a crocodile's does, and its body is armored the same way, with bony scutes running down its back. Alligators tend to run darker overall, typically blackish, olive brown, or grayish-black on top, with a pale cream or grayish-white underside. Alligators have short, powerful legs set to the sides of the body, with 5 clawed toes on the front feet and 4 partially webbed toes on the back. The real giveaway is the head. An alligator's snout is wider and rounded, shaped more like a U than a V. Its eyes and nostrils sit on top of the skull for the same underwater surfacing advantage, and its ears are a flap positioned just behind the eyes. An alligator's upper jaw is wider than its lower jaw, so when its mouth closes, the lower teeth tuck neatly inside and disappear from view. Alligators are also far more geographically limited. Alligators are only native to 2 regions, the southeastern United States and parts of eastern China, where they stick to freshwater swamps, marshes, rivers, and lakes rather than the coastal and estuarine habitats.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I had a great time making this video, and I hope you've learned something new today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.